Good morning. My stream deck is being real slow. I've already restarted my computer at least once today. Hello. Good morning. We have good morning, Chemical Cotton Candy. I always say your full name, and I don't know why. I think I just like to say it because of the alliteration. There's something that makes my mouth happy saying Chemical Cotton Candy. Solid name. I got to give it to you. Good morning. How are you? W Stream Streak. Stream Streak. 65 Stream Streak. 65 Stream Streak. Woo! It does. It brings my it feels nice. It's nice. Good morning, Akilla and Limbo. Hello, Jack. How are you today? Sar, good morning. Hello, Tommy Rachel. Congrats on first. Congratulations on first. Okay, so today, and probably going forward, guys, I have to wipe my nose. Please don't. It's like itchy just on the edge. Okay, so I'm sure I have, but I'm sure I could listen to it again if that's what you would like to do today. But I tried a new mascara yesterday, and it was a not a brand I had used before. Hi, buddy. And I'm pretty sure that I'm not playing Fortnite today. I'm playing Planet Zoo today. But I'm pretty sure that I'm having some sort of a reaction to it because, like, right in here itches and it's kind of birdy. So there's that. So if I look puffy, I am puffy. I just am. It shouldn't be saying Fortnite because it shouldn't say Fortnite. I changed that to Planet Zoo. You dirty bitch. Not Planet Crafter. I know, buddy. You're such a good boy. You're so precious. Does my mouth smell like peanut butter? Dirty man. What, buddy? But yeah, we're doing Planet Zoo today. My face is puffy. It's going to be a great day. I have a tickle in my throat. But yeah, what did we all do yesterday? I'm curious what you guys did this morning and yesterday. I went to bed. I fought for like 10 minutes. It's a waterproof mascara, and I've also never used a waterproof mascara before. Sorry. I was yelling at Twitch. Another glorious morning. Makes me sick. There we go. Man Without Love. Hello, Ebro. All right, let's check out her song today. Engelbert Humperdinck is a hell of a name. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. Good morning, Lynn. More volume. It's good. No, you're good. I'm sure I've heard this song before. I recognize the chorus. I don't know where I've heard it, but like from here, this part here. I'm also like, yeah, I've heard it. Okay. Good morning, Kenji. We'll just keep that here. I was also in the midst of doing another thing because I was also messaged a thing. Hold on. We will get too good to be true. Oh shit. I guess we'll do this one. Oh, hold on. I'm in the midst of other things. You know? Somebody sent me an emote. Do I remember how to upload them? No. This one. Remove. Else to compare. I don't know which one is which. I'm assuming you. Okay. That is what I want. Thank you. Thank you for doing that for me, computer. Okay, we have a new animated emote. That's all. That is all. We have a new animated emote. Just what I mean. So if you refresh, it'll be there now. That's kind of nice. That's also kind of terrifying. Like, I'm glad that they check on her, but like also your friend has crows that check on her. You know? I want crows that check on me, but also, nope, that one's been there. Why is it locked? What do you mean? What do you mean it's locked for you? Also, why can't I see it? Oh, I haven't refreshed. That's why. Why is it locked for you? Okay. What is that one? What about the typical bad? But yeah. We're gonna do Planet Zoo. That's what we're doing today. So for those of you who've only known me through Fortnite, I started I've always been a variety streamer, but I really like got into Sims. Then you probably need to go to bed, Itchy. And the reason I love The Sims is I like to build things. And Planet Zoo scratches all those itches for me. I can yell at things because things aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing. I can build things. It's just tuck. Just tuck. You should have. If you wouldn't have kissed Tommy, you wouldn't have gotten Tommy's cooties, and then you wouldn't be tired. I have convinced several people that Tommy Rachel is patient zero for everybody being sick on Twitch. I'm gonna make that rumor spread. I let Bubblegum know that you got sick, or she got sick because you got her sick. you know? And so now it's been, and that was in Kelsey's stream. So now Kelsey also knows if anybody gets sick, it's your fault. I'm sorry, you just woke everybody in your house. That sucks. Gonna rock out to the super mix today. It's always Tommy Rich's fault. No, just when you're sick, I'm not gonna say she beat anybody with a bat, but if you have the plague, you can blame that on Tommy Rachel. Nice. So I've been doing career mode. If the game is too loud, let me know. You guys can't even hear the game, it looks like. Why? Oh, because it's loud in my ear holes, you know? What process? Oh Lord. Nice. I beat up Mr. Coib downstairs earlier. I just have a lot of, a lot of anxious energy today. So I was in the kitchen, just like that. But I also almost fell over because I made myself lose balance by aggressively play punching the wall. Did she go to bed? So respectfully. And then your body is telling you it's time to stop, brother. Go to bed. Yeah, right? Go to bed. That is what Mr. Noob saw. Because I was just, He saw that and he also saw me go. Because I got myself dizzy and almost fell over. All of the things. But I've been working through that's fair. If anybody complains, just tell them that you're sick and it's not your fault. And just leave it at that, But I'm a completionist. I like to have the gold stars. So we're working on this one right here. I've done a little bit of it, and then I did more of it. And then I hired too many people, and then the zoo went broke, and so I had to start over. So that's where we are in my starting over phase. I will do scenarios multiple times until I get that gold star. I will be on the same thing multiple times. The thing is with this one, this has to be the play. This has to be the time I get it. I understand that completely. I do. If anybody sees Just Jess pop in here today, not Just Enchanted, Just Jess, I owe her one of these because she resubbed and I was in the middle of a game and by the time it clicked, it was gone. It was gone. Why is my nose so runny today? That's what I want to know. Oh my gosh, please. That's not what I want. So this is the zoo so far. I'm going to pause and zoom out so you guys can see it better. Yeah, it has to be all done. All of the things have to be done. But this is the zoo that we start with. You're in a crater. It's an old mine. So I have done this much of it. We've gotten through this. Over here, and that's the last huge turn I'm doing. This is my staff area. This building is already here. It's just kind of beat up. I lied to you. That wasn't my last turn. It kind of looked like this building here, roof missing, all that jazz. What's your name? I turned that into our staff facilities. So you've got all of those here. There's a couple on the side. And then this building also was dilapidated. We've turned that into guest services. So that's where your food stands are, your restroom. Yeah, I deleted it since then. This is like my fourth attempt at it. I'm not even going to lie to you. And then from there, we have our poison dart frogs. We have our okapis over here. No, you lock in. You got some, what? You guys have those boards to finish now. Lock in. Get that board done. Is that board a weekly reset? I don't play Palia. I tried, and then I tried again. Yeah, I just unneeded. Okay. But there's our Okapi exhibit. Monthly. Okay. And then we have our snow leopards over here. Also, speaking of animals, I'm open to name suggestions. If you guys are like, please name this animal this. Don't let it be anything crazy. It can be a little crazy. But what I mean by don't let it be anything crazy, I would like to be able to pronounce the animals' names. I would like to be able to pronounce them. I have no idea how to say that respectfully. That is... So if you guys have names, you know, we will be renaming them. Well, that's probably good. They give you a month then. But yeah, these are the animals we have. They had a baby, Ogadero. See, a lot of these names, Alicia, Natalia, Teo, Ning Hong, Feng, Teo, Honorata, Carla, Miranda, Habib, Nia, Batu. Ulian Yat Got Setseg. That's how I'm guessing that name is pronounced. Wiener Wizard? You know what? Wiener Wizard it is. I can pronounce that name. Let Arrow know that he has named our first animal, and it is indeed Wiener Wizard. Hi, buddy. just so he knows. Let me see. That's not Wiener Wizard. Where's Wiener Wizard? Buddy, I love you so much. But please don't do that. There's Wiener Wizard. See? Wiener Wizard. There he is. He's not doing so hot right now. We're working on that. The zoo is in year 3. And then we also have, what is in here? Some sort of centipede thing. Oh, my bad. A spooter. And then over here, I just built this last night, is our pangolins. Look at them. I should have named one of these guys Wiener Wizard. You know? But when you get animals, you have to like set up their terrain the way they like and their environment the way they like and all of these things. I'm still working on enrichment for people. But our next objectives are to have at least 8 habitat species in the zoo, which means they have to have this kind of an environment. It's not this kind of an environment. And then we have to build a suspended gondola transport ride. I know how they work. But I am very bad at it. It is. Listen, you let Arrow know I'm about to have several zoos worth of animals, and if he wants to continue to come up with crazy names, who am I to deny that? You know. And then we have to have 600 guests. This will just kind of happen on its own. So, you know, I don't know that I would. Well, you know. If it was the male leopard, we could name it Pussy Powder. But I also feel like the male leopard being Wiener Wizard also makes sense. So if we get another male feline species, we can call it Pussy Powder. That's so interesting that they like. I don't know. Yeah, I'm very interested in why Palia is doing a Super Bowl event, but I do like that their Super Bowl event is a cooking event. There are 2 very different conversations happening now. All right, I'm aware. There are very different conversations happening right now. My eyes have been watering too. Like, my eyeballs hurt. That's crazy. I have never been killed by anybody named Poon Pounder. I'm kind of jealous, actually. Yeah, so I think we're going to work on our next... This is where I'm going to build Gondola 1. Ass Blaster. Glizzy Gobbler is always a fun one. I don't listen. I would do just. Here's the thing. I would name all of my animals shit like that. Ass Blaster, Glizzy Gobbler, whatever, and then just Pedro. Not anything fan. Just Pedro. So you have Wiener Wizard and Pussy Pounder and Ass Gobbler and Pedro. You know what I mean? Like there would be one that does not have some crazy off the wall name. Just one though. They're the oddball out. But I think over here we're gonna do another guest area with. I don't know if I want to do a guest area here. I think I'm good. I need another staff area. Nice. Because if we have a staff area here and then we have a staff area here that we connect. That one feels really far away. But I think if we have a guest facilities area here. No, that was fantastic. I think we do guest facility here. So I'm going to work on that. We're going to do a little building. If I was ever killed by somebody named the Wet Thumb, I would never admit it. Respectfully. I'm just pushing the dirt back. Actually, where is my foundation? Here. Why are you so large? It was very large. I don't know if I believe you now. I can't tell you were, and then you weren't. Maybe that's why I had that so large. Ah! I'm just trying to flatten the ground out, you know? Okay. I think we're flat. I think. Now, this is the level everything needs to be. It's a very satisfying game to play. For me. If you like building and that kind of things, yeah. No. All right. I just want it all the same height here. I went a little too far. Red God, white. The issue is I am a little bit of a perfectionist. It is crazy that you were eliminated by a Pickles in port. I think that's a good level. No. Okay. I'll do that. That's what you want. That's what we'll do. You should. I would love to play Power Wash Simulator, except it is first person, and that shit makes me sick. And it's really unfortunate because there's so many cool games that I'm like, yeah, I'd play that. And then I find out it's first person. There we go. This I like. I like it. Picasso. Take our smoothing tool. Pull some of the stuff up. I don't mind that there's a gap back here on the other, you know, because like this part here is just the first floor. There's a whole like second floor area that we could build into if we wanted to. And then we have this top, but I'm only focused on the first floor. Yeah, I had bought House Flipper when it first came out because I was like, oh, I want to play that. And then I played that game for 10 minutes and refunded it. I was like, I can't play this game. I'm sorry that I wasted your time and my money. Can I please have both of those back? And I did not get the time back, but I did get a refund. That I did do. It's just the motion. That first person, anything first person makes me sick. Like this does it because I'm not like having to move. Like, I don't know how to explain it. This is fine for me. But if I have like something in my hand that is in front of me and it's moving back and forth and I'm looking at it in first person instead of third person, it really messes with me and makes me sick. I'm trying to see how far these walls go. They thought they could hide it from me. Joke's on you. I was a simmer, brother. I know all of your little tricks. This does cost money, by the way. All of this chiseling that I'm doing, I am spending, a booty ton of money. But it's necessary. I have to. There we go. That's what we want. We can't have building in the walls of the ground, you know? So I'm gonna turn this whole building into a used space. I might put an exhibit up top. I hit the wrong button. That was my bad. This is gonna look like Dukes from the outside, okay? I'm aware. We'll fix that. It's fine. There we go. All right, flat to foundation is gonna be here. Please stop putting me out of the building. That is one downside that The Sims has that this doesn't. I can't lower the walls. You know, I cannot watch other people play in first person either. Like if somebody I really like to hang out with is playing a first person game, I'll have you up. But like instead of being like here, because I have, this is where I put the person that like I'm watching and hanging out with, but not really paying attention to. The person that's here, because I can just look this way. That's who I'm paying attention to. That way I can yell in your chat when something cool happens. Or I have an inappropriate joke, you know? Now you guys know where you sit. Being so good. All right. I just want to make sure that this is smooth enough for a path. I kind of lied. I kind of want it to be flat and we have stairs. You are. Listen, I have y'all. If there's more than one of you on at a time, you guys get stacked. I'll stack you because this is my vertical. I'll stack you 3 high on this one, so I can just like look and go back to what I'm doing. I want it to be this height through here. I'm going to pull that to like here. That way I can do stairs. I'm sorry that you feel that way. That's how I was feeling Monday. Like I couldn't sleep. And I felt like not only was I going to be sick, but that like I was so tired and drained. I was like, ugh. Okay. So we're going to pass this out. So I'm going to align the grid. No, I'm not. All right. We're not aligning to grid. Aligning the grid will make it straight. I said this last time, I always make guest paths 20 feet wide. You can change where all of this is in your settings. So if you go into your settings here there's this that you can do, but the interface you can come in. I have all the hints on, but down in your interface, you can change it to feet or meters, Fahrenheit or Celsius, whatever your, yeah. No, 100%. So you do all of that here. And I'm gonna put that there, and then can I align to this grid? Yes. And then I'm gonna stop that there and deselect grid, because from here, I'm gonna pull up on my mouse so I can put my stairs in. I would like the stairs to be straight, please. And then that's not flat. I don't know if I need them like that, actually. Stop. Paths are the worst. This is why I like to align to grid, because they like to go wonky. Stop. I knew it was going to do that. Unfortunate. There, we'll stop that there. If I'm buffering today, I'm going to quit, because we restarted the router and everything this morning. We did all of that. Dang. You need to go to bed. You know that. Okay. We're going to play. An antacid might help. My education is not great, but they do like my habitats. My zoo is nice so far. I'm going to ruin it, though. I know this. It's fine. House is going to love you tomorrow. It's fine. It's fine. Dear internet, I'm not trying to hang out today. You know, I'm not trying to chill with people today. That's not wide enough. Listen, I would love to get aardvarks, but also with aardvarks, they're menaces. All right? The amount of times I yell, "What do you mean?" when talking about the aardvarks is a lot. Stitchy really does need to go to sleep. Respectfully. All right, if I have 2 adults in here, they need 5,000 feet. Grade 2. It's probably why you're still awake. You can't be taking naps like that, brother. I can't spend 5K right now on these aardvarks. It's fine. We're just going to hit play. What do you mean you're overworked? You're fine. Vendors are fine. The caretakers and the keepers are who I worry about. So I'm going to grab 1 caretaker and 1 keeper. That's it. That's all we get here. All right, so that'll work too. We'll do 1 with you and 1 with you, and that's pretty much what we're gonna do here for all of them. We'll need another mechanic. He's not gonna have a work zone. What work zone or what habitat can you not reach? Listen, brother, you're fine. It's because I put them in a work zone and they weren't in a work zone before. It's fine. We'll get it. Don't worry about it. Do, 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 do. Okay. So what do I need? A vet and a mechanic. Okay. We'll leave that there. But like a cold washcloth over your eyeballs, just to like, you know? What helps me with nausea is, and you're not gonna like it because it is the cold, sitting in front of a fan. I'll sit in front of a fan. It's like the airflow that I need. I'm trying to get a little more money before I like buy a bunch of stuff like animals. And then we'll grab these education things. I'm trying to get my education. Wrong thing. Could you please grab the green one? I just want this one. Thanks. I have to change this song. There we go. You always hit the check mark. If you don't hit that check mark, it'll disappear on you. And then we'll make this one about the bee decline. No, that does make sense. Why am I losing money again? I don't want to lose money. I found on Steam, if you play this through Steam, they have like all of the workshop stuff. It's like other things other actual players have built that you can just download and plop into your zoo. So I grabbed a couple for you. I also got to keep an eye on the animals because they be liking to pop out babies. And I don't always get a notification that they popped out babies. And then their exhibits get too crowded and then they get mad, you know? Well, I was genuinely being concerned for you. I will stop doing that now. Thanks. I need another habitat animal. The aardvark is nice because they're small. Everybody wants a water buffalo. What do you guys need space-wise? Did you get to 10,000 please not bad. 5,000 please not bad. We may end up going like no cam at all today. Between my nose running and my eyeballs watering. I'm dying. What other animals are back in here? A bongo. I bet they need a lot of space, though. I bet they need a lot of space for 2. Actually, they don't. But we need 1 to 5. So how many do, like, 3 or 4 need? It's not terrible. Do I think that's how much space I have here? No. Ostriches and warthogs go well together. Grizzly bears. How much room do you... they need water, though. Like, they have a water requirement. They could just be in the water, apparently. Yeah, the ginger candy helps a lot, too. You need space. How much space do you need? 2... 5231. I'm trying to think of how I want to set this space up. Okay. Let me grab my Baird's tapers here. Do you guys have, you do. Okay, well, guests flee from a bearded taper. Or a Baird's taper. Didn't know that. Let's grab a couple. There's only one lady here, but we'll grab that lovely lady. And then we have this gentleman or this gentleman. We'll grab this guy. All right, we can't send him to the zoo yet. They need a grade 2 fence. I think this is a grade 2. It didn't say it couldn't be climbable, so we're just gonna... That's not what I want. Go. I get what I call the sweet spit. That's how I know. Like, if I get the sweet spits, I'm gonna be sick. This Dave Jake. And then I think for the rest of this barrier, I think we will find out when we can use this. This is just a invisible fence. Because there's already a natural barrier here. But wherever if you put a barrier down, invisible or not, it prevents, you can't put anything over it, any walkways or anything. So I try to keep it to the shape that I'd really like it to be kept at. Now the question is, can I fit a staff door underneath? It's gonna, oh, it is gonna let me do it. Beautiful. Okay. What are you doing, brother? That's not what I'm on. Put that there. And then our staff path. No. What if this also I keep small. Okay, what do I need to do for this? Hello, Jess. How are you? Okay, I can pause. I have 15,000 now. I need to pull this down, probably. That's my guess. It's so funny how, like, everybody's body is different, right? But it's so funny how each of us has a very different reaction to when we're going to be sick. All right. Still obstructed. So now I'm just going to do a little, I don't know, a little something like, can I just tunnel? I didn't want to tunnel. I don't have tunneling on. I might have to go. I just don't want the stairs to be that high. This is what I spend the most time on. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Why are we... No, pause. Why are you playing? There's a good chance I did that. Okay. If I take you and pull you, why don't you be a stair? Okay. It's fine. We're going to undo everything I just did. We're going to delete this path here, because I would like the staff paths first. But once I'm fitted off getting sick by sitting in... People say sitting, you know, don't go out in the cold. That's what'll get you. That's not what gets you. That's not what gets you. You can sit in the cold. It's okay. Staff path. I want this to go this way. And then, like, this way. Like that. And then this path. I'm not saying, look, I'm also cold. I mean, I'm under a blanket. You're not going to get thick in the cold, but you can be very uncomfortable in the cold. I'm uncomfortable in the cold. 33%. All right, what if we do stairs, flat, and then just, I want you to be, not that. That's not what I wanted. This is why aligning it to the grid is preferred. I know it's going to be like a more straight line if I do that. Can I go down further? Am I good there? Okay, we're good there. All right. I just wanted to be able to 79%, 70%. Dang. All right, now staff paths. Those are some good numbers. Bring you back down. And then we'll like, there we go. Then now. Yeah. Heck yeah. Just said, that's mine, thank you. All right. In here we have our tapers. Actually, did I make this big enough? I'm just kidding. I don't want these anymore. How big is this? It's not large enough. Needs to be a little bigger. So that's fine. Fixable. We'll just do here. We will delete this path. Okay, we'll put this one here, and then we will do... There's a way, supposedly, 79% to stretch these fence posts, but I can't, I cannot get it to work. Of course, as I say that, it works. Of course it does. All right, that's fine. There we go. And then we can move this here. And then we can delete these. And then we can see if it's large enough now. It is. See, you just need to like do a little adjusting. And then we can put their little shelter here. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right. Both of you. Oh, I got to hit play now. Go here. And I think I'm going to have to make this into a staff area. We'll do that after we get these guys in here. I want to finish setting up their habitat, and then we'll work on the staff area here, and then this food area for guests here. We'll throw a gondola up here. Oh, yeah. All right. Continue. Percy, can you please work on drinks? We'll work on some drinks. Yeah, because they have to pull these animals from down here, which isn't terrible. It's, again, this is still pretty far away. But once these guys get in here, I'll be able to click them and we'll be able to set all of this up to their standards. Taper number 1. Taper number 2. Pause the game. All right. You need water? You need swimmable area. Okay. That's fine. We got this. We're gonna just push this little area here down and get you some water that you can swim in. I don't know how much water they need to swim in. Okay. I feel like that's a decent sized pond, you know? And then we will fill this with water. So there. You need a lot of water, buddy. Okay, listen, we are... Okay. We're going to pause again. We got to pull our fence out some more. That's fine. I should have read a little closer and seen that there. Everything last night. So I don't know why it died. You know? I apologize. You did scare the piss out of me. All right? I just need you to know that. I'm like, why? What is that noise? I was like looking to see where it came from. Okay. We got some dirt. Is that everything you need? Oh, nope. We still have too much sand. So I'm just going to make all of this dirt. And then is this sand too? Is that what where's the sand? Where's the sand? That's the issue, buddy. Freaking game. There we go. Beautiful. Now we need to work on some plant. Oh no, you need. I think it's considering this hard shelter. It's not. There you are. I was like, I know what I'm looking for. I don't think you need a heater. We will throw down. Get this out of my face. Get this out of my face. A rubbing pillar can go like here. I want it to be somewhere that can be seen. Can we really? Like the places you want to place are crazy, buddy. I'm just trying to make it flat so I can put the thing down. Why? Fine, you can go there. We'll throw a little box over here. I don't know what this plant screen does, but we'll put it like here. I'm guessing they like walk through it. I don't know. I'll be very honest. Haven't looked. We'll put their food here. Probably a medium. A medium is probably fine. Technically, they have water, but we'll throw them down a water bowl. I am going to have to put a water purifier. Can I put this close? Thanks. Nope. Thanks. And then I want to give them like an actual shelter. But I'm going to give them the cheapest actual shelter. Because respectfully, they're not, I mean, they are big, but they're not that big. And then can I, if I wanted to, I'm going to have to take my contacts out. We'll pop that down and we'll throw in this bedding, smaller bedding. That's it. That's the only place you can let me put it. We'll do that then. We will do that. So now we should have a lot of this settled. Terrain looks good. They need more. You need more land? All right, we're gonna pause. Barriers. I'm just gonna pull it out a little more. Hello, Vicky. How are you? I'm gonna pull it to like here. Oh, there. Facts. So true. Never heard a more true statement in my life. All right, we'll edit the barrier. This guy. Squared up. Get rid of that. All right, now do we have enough space? Little buddy. How are we doing? We're good. Hopefully. Barely enough space, but a little space it is. All right, so now we got to get some plants and some coverage. So I'm going to pause again. We need Central South Africa. I did tropical there, so I think I'm also going to do tropical here. You know? I'm just going to put in a little bit of... I don't even see it. Why are you like this? There, put that there. We'll put that there. And then I will even these up a little bit. I'm not putting much more in there. No. Oh my gosh, please. Okay, that works for me. That looks good there. Back in here, some trees. Do that. I am gonna keep this up while I'm doing this, because if I don't, then I will lose track. Pop that stuff down. Maybe we pop one of these here. And then over here, oh, we had a baby. The old copies are having a baby. There we go. Thanks. Do I have a little one? I do have a little one. So cute. All right, and then they have a little bit of stuff for enrichment. We're good. Now we can pause and go into facilities and grab our boards. And then up where our one thing is, I will also put another thing. I know you guys don't know what that one thing is, but I do. And I put this, it's a ceiling mount. That's a wall mount. I want it like off of this. So if I put you on the ground here and lift you straight up and align you to this post, that's what we need to do, I think. Right here. Yes, I'm gonna pull it up just to like here. That's where I want that. And then I don't know how the TV mounts, so I might actually have to come in here and give it a little flipperoonie. I sure do. You know, and then I also, do I have a speaker for over here? I do. Grab a speaker for here. We'll pop it right here. On the other side, I think we'll put it here. And then these guys get their boards lit up. Their speaker. Actually, I'm going to move that speaker to like here. And then on this one, I'm going to see where the actual speaker hits, make it a little larger. And then I think we can do another one of these here and here. I don't know what they're going to display yet. We also need a couple of benches.
It was at this moment he knew.
Oh my gosh. Bright Cake, thank you for that follow. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Do you play Planet Zoo? I've recently started playing it, mildly obsessed. Mildly is an understatement. Mildly is very much an understatement. All right, we'll grab some of these bins. Have one there. So we'll put one like here. Got to make sure they don't put too much litter around the park. All right, now put one here. And then we need these. These are like little donation things for you to be able to throw your stuff in. I didn't get rid of the fishing. Is the fishing not working? Because it's being... I have to like go over some stuff this weekend and figure out why half of my stuff isn't working. It's very frustrating. All right. And now we're going to play this out and see how we're doing. All right. The thirst thing, I think we're going to be able to settle in just a minute. Okay. I'm losing money again. Also, this barrier every 6 months. And then work zones. I think I need to add a work zone at this point for up here. So I think I'm going to make this into another staff facility once I hit like 17K. We'll staff facility this and hire staff for it. Can I? Ooh, I can't move it. You know, I was able to edit this yesterday. I can edit this. Yeah, I can't edit these ones. That's all right. I'm going to essentially duplicate this. I'm just curious how much it is. I have no idea how much it is to duplicate. But we did. Interesting. I think I'm going to put it this way. Can I put it here? Yeah, I don't know how much it costs. It don't tell me. Unless you guys see it somewhere. Save as blueprint. Oh, my eyeballs. Okay, it's 18K. We're a little bit off. I'm looking to see why it's not working. So you're gonna see it is there. I can't remember what the command is for it to make it like reconnect. I never remember. It's just reconnect. Cool.
Fish.
Oh my gosh, it's loud in my ear. Why are you not showing? Are you? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. None of my stuff is working, and I'm not sure why. Is it? It is. I know. I know why it's not working. It is working. One more time. I just want to test the theory. Oh, well, I have to wait 30 seconds, even though it's my stream. I think it is working. It was just under my camera, so you couldn't see it. I think that was the issue. We will find out in like 15 seconds. You guys, I will be right back. I'm dying. I've got to take out my contacts. Actually, I'm still going to be right back, but I might go no cam the rest of the day. I don't know. We'll find out when I come back. But I will be right back. Please, Stream Deck, I'm begging you. All right. Let's see if this helps. If not, then we're just gonna, I don't know, we'll figure it out. It feels better, but they are still burning, you know? Hello, Isla. Shakes. I'm gonna check that fish command one more time. So just to see if that was the correct
Fish.
It's not. I don't know why it's not working. I quit. I quit streaming. Last stream ever. See you never. You know? All of my stuff just isn't working and it's making me irritable. Today's just not my day. And that's okay. It'll be somebody else's day, you know? It says fish, but there's supposed to be a little thing that pops up so you can go fishing. Somebody is having the best day, all right? That's all I'm going to say. And I'm so happy that they're having the best day. But boy, is it on me. All right. All right, so we need 18K. I also need to add here. Because we have a water thing here, we also need to have a water treatment so it doesn't get icky. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to move it here. Here. All right, and then we're going to grab this guy. And we'll put that here. Okay. Also, please, brother. Every 6 months, please, so they don't break down. And that reminds me, did I do that over here for this one? Mechanic, I did not. Okay. All right, now we need to come up with like 20K so I can build another staff area. And then, yeah. Do we need lights, do you think? You think we need lights? All right, this over here, guest facilities, eventually. And gondola ride. This here, staff facilities. You know? I just gotta have money. Why am I losing money again? I'm raising prices. I'm raising the prices. I can't either, to be honest. But that's okay. That's why I did this today. Yeah? Actually, I did this today because I wanted to. I just like the game. I do need more keepers, but I need to make a new work zone for that to happen. My staff is not live, laugh, loving it right now. Let's do a marketing campaign of let's do a poster campaign. We're not going to renew it. We'll let it run for a year and we'll see what that does for us. Oh, you guys went over here. Let's do repair of the ozone layer. And did I put one down here? I did. I don't remember what all ones I have. Species reintroduction. All right, the inspector is at our zoo. The inspector is going to walk around. Oh, I'm visiting my own zoo. And then the inspector is going to give us a score. And I get the feeling that's wild. Yeah. I've been there. I have been there. So I will say these stickers that I got that will be in the giveaways. I put one here. I've washed this cup. they, depending on the, because these stickers are also, these ones are fine. I think the curvature down here is just a little more than the stickiness of the sticker wants to hold. All right, let me come over here. Also, they never tell me when this frog has babies. Okay, and then in here for our snow leopard. This is why I'm hot. We got some enrichment activities, or we should have some enrichment activities now. All right, let's drop them. They have a box. We can do this. Maybe we'll throw a rubbing pad back here. We can pop that over here. That should bring, now it tells me, you know what, guest? I don't care that you think the tickets are overpriced. I don't. All right, so we're good here. Ask me again if I care. This is where our, okay. I feel like that's a little bit of a dangerous situation, brother. The fence is there for a reason. That is quite the drop into an exhibit that is absolutely going to take advantage of that situation. Just saying. This is our inspector. I don't like the way it bounces, you know? Oh no, get out. She's given us good scores so far. Vet research is completed. After this guy, we'll move over here. Once I get this other facility built, we'll have another vet start working on research. Also, I'm hungry, so I'm going to eat while I eat. And if you need to eat today, please do so. If there's medicine today that you need to take and haven't yet, please do so. Okay? I think my tickets is overpriced. I don't. I think that looks great. I think that money looks fantastic. I have 2.5 stars, brother. What habitat? No. Yeah, I need another facility so I can hire more people. Oh. What is happening right here? What did I do? I've never seen my security guard yell at somebody, but he straight just yelled at this dude. Look at him walking. Look at the way he walks. You know that's the security job. That security job is his life. All right? Look at him. What did that guy do? Are you just stopping and harassing people? I just need to know. Oh, that walk. Peaked in high school. My security guard peaked in high school. I'm hot because I'm fly. You ain't because you not. Why are you leaving? Did you clean up the poop? Why are you leaving? Oh, my poison dart frog had kids again. Please hold. Oh no! Who's sick? Move him out of here! Rotavirus. Get on it, Billy Bob. I can't remember what I was about to do. We got a diseased animal and I just couldn't, you know? Okay, we now have enough to fund the other thing. Oh, he's doing the, what is he doing? There's our taper. He's in the vet's office. Hello, buddy. Scared the piss out of me. He's in here getting like stuff together is my assumption. Where did he go? Okay, he's on the way over. Okay. I'm glad he's fine. I'm sorry he's annoying. I don't know why I unmuted myself. Mechanics research is completed. Yeah, now we can have more drinks. They said this right before it got sick. All right. Are you back over here yet? Are you in there? You are. They should be cleaning this up. I know I need more keepers. There he goes. Cleaned up. This one's back. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Another pangolin. I thought you guys, I thought this had already happened. Why are we upset is my question. The layout. Oh, that's on me, brother. That's my bad. I had pulled this down. I like to keep them centered. And this little line is a liar. That's not where it goes. There we go. They should be better now. Yeah. My bad. That was 100% me. I can't help you. You're being intentionally obtuse. All right? I don't care. They better say, yeah, I don't care you think it's overpriced. I now have 20,000 so I can build another facility area. I have no idea where the honking is coming from. I'm assuming the Okapis because that's where I'm over. But yeah, no idea. All right, we're gonna put that other staff facility here. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. I think we hire more staff. So we'll grab another vet. Anyone that's got red, I try to grab one more. I'm gonna grab 2 more keepers. I'll grab 1 mechanic, and we're not grabbing any more mechanics for a little bit. I will grab 1 more security guard. He needs a buddy to bully people with. And then the caretakers are the people who keep the zoo clean. Okay. Okay. And then we're going to go into work zones, and we're going to do a new work zone. It's going to be Taper, Pangolin. I want this. Yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it. We're working on it. We're getting there. We're getting there. Where'd my work zone go? New work zone. Taper, Pangolin. Okay, and that's going to be here and here. And then we're going to include these. And for now, you can share this. For now. Okay. Vet research completed, and we can be done with that for now and finish up here. And then I'm actually going to grab Madeline to start working on exhibit species. All right, I need to see over here. This is a nice space right here to put something. What? I don't know. So let's see what we have. What's available? We could do, I don't have a lot of these because I don't have any animals I've released into the wild yet. I want this tiger of what I want. Do I just do it? Because that's this currency instead of this currency. We could do a little flamingo area. What do you guys need? Let's do some flamingos. Grade 1, 3 feet. We need a lot of flamingos though. And they get to hang out by themselves. So, flamingos. Grade 1 barrier. They can pretty much have any of them. So I'm going to do this. And we will do it through here. And then, okay. That's where I want it to be. Let me move this. That is not what I want. Why? Oh no, I have a dead spider. The sound of the gate creaking is something. I'll figure that out in a minute. That's a lot of area though. Okay, paths. Could we be, once I let this go, the stairs place, it makes me so mad. What animal escaped? Ow. Oh, you little shit. You're gonna make me fence this off, and I really don't want to. Bear in mind, the zoo's been open 5 years, and this is the first time it's happened. Get back in there. Look at them all running. Yep. Fall yourself right back in. All right. All right, buddy. Well, shit. What do you like? I have the hiccups. I ate too fast. Okay. Da, 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. How do I want to do this? Maybe this. I'm going to duplicate that. And maybe we do that here too. And then we'll see if that fixes the situation, you know? Supernatural looking, I know. A little shit. All right. There's that. We'll delete this because I didn't want that there like that, you know? Let's see if we can't smooth this a little bit. Goodbye, killer. You have a good night. Okay, that's where that'll stop for now. All right, and we will move these. Oh, I have to get another vet facility. All right, move you here. Move you here. I've never heard that. Tasty. That's crazy. All right. Exhibit animals typically go up real fast compared to these guys, but I'll have these two working on the stuff. All right. From here, I need this guy around the back. And then these does not have to be very high. It says it only has to be a meter, which is like 3 feet. So I'm going to drop that down to 4.5. Or we have, okay. We're going to sell those. Sell these. We have a lot of frogs. A lot of them. Okay. I'm going to chisel this. Maybe. You know what? I understand why. I know why it's not letting me do what I want to do. Grab this and pull that off. All right, now maybe I can chisel. I just want it to be a little more flat in the back, you know? So they can't climb up it. Please stop. Delete that. Finding the barrier is going to be fun. You stay on my mind. Yeah, like here, I want to... Mm-mm. Mm-mm. The only thing I don't like about this is I can't hold down Control Z to undo all of the things I did. I have to tap. I gotta tap it out. Somebody honking. It's gotta be the Okapis. Okay. We'll do like that. Oh, I was way too close to the ground. My bad. I'll smooth it out. I just want to make sure that there's a steep drop, you know? I don't want them climbing out. The honking is sending me, I'm not gonna lie. All right, we're doing a little smoothing here. Okay. I feel like that's good for now. Vet research, drinks research. I think we put this here. Sometimes it doesn't let you do that. Sometimes it's like, the barrier is too small. And I'm just like, that's like this. And then here, and then here. And then from there, we'll switch back to this. We think they can get out of that? I feel like they can get out of it right here if they tried. I'm gonna maybe pull. We'll just put a rock there. That's fine. And then my entryway. There we go. There we go. And then, listen, I do not care that they think it's overpriced. This is my zone. I built this for the flamingos. So we're just going to buy them all. And now I'm going to go in here. Flamingo. How much water do you need? 1345 actually for like that many. 2508, 4101. That's good. And now we need some water. We'll do it here. A lot going on over there. We'll do like that. Okay, what do you need? Oh, my little one must have aged up. It did. So you're going to go to the trade center for now. And then more frogs were born, so we're going to sell those. I'm not getting rid of that snow leopard yet. I could. But I'm not yet. All right, and then if we fill this with water. I don't care. All right, from snow leopard to pangolins. Water's 3746. Is that what we needed for that many, like for like 10 flamingos? We're good. We can move our flamingo buddies in there and then figure it out. No, 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 no. And then I'm also going to throw down another water treatment because that one doesn't reach over here. This one will. So we're gonna pop one of these down here. I'm gonna edit, facilities, water treatment, flip it here so it is the correct way. There we go. And then we're gonna go into construction and we're also just going to build one of these bad boys around it. So guests can't be like, I hate the way it looks, because they shouldn't be able to see it. And then we'll grab this door. Perfect. Hello then. How are you? They just need access to it, you know? And then we will do I am good. I'm good. My eyeballs are on fire. I'm tired, but outside of that, I'm good. Okay, and we'll do that. So now it's built up. We're going to, oh my goodness, hello, Ruckus, how are you? Have this done every 6 months, and then we will add it to a work zone. I'm not sure which work zone. Bobby Malvin. Let's put it in. Which room? Okay, vendors needs to have this in it as well. And probably that. And we'll put that in there. And then for copy. What is in here? Edit work zone. This is, why didn't it say that? Pangolin and taper. Enter. It's my newest obsession. This is my obsession. Just when I thought I said all I could say. All right, and then you, work zone, need to go. It needs a new work zone. So here, I'm going to create a new work zone just for Flamingo. And I'll worry about that later. Oh, man. And then in this work zone, we'll have to assign like a. So we have that, and then we can assign like that. So now there's a staff room in there. Perfect. No, I got it when it was on sale, right? And then I bought all of the DLC within 2 days of buying the game while it was on sale. I'm turning my fan on because now I'm hot. You're fine. You don't have to move. Okay, you can leave if you'd like. I just turned the fan on. Could I take my blanket off and be less hot? Yeah. Am I going to do that? No. No, I'm not. Let's be honest. Our flamingos are in the zoo. I feel like this. I was gonna say, I feel like this needs to be a thing. And it is. We're good. All right. We're gonna pause and now we're gonna go through here and make sure that they are good. So we need some rocks. And put them back here. You almost have to keep this playing while you do stuff so you can see in real time kind of the adjustments being made. So we're good there. A little less sand. I'm gonna throw in some grass. Substream streak, substream streak, substream streak. Woo! Think about a substream streak. All right, we're gonna do some long grass kind of on the outskirts. Are we good? We need some more soil. So maybe we pop some of that here, around here. Oh, I need more rocks. I hit the wrong button. Don't mind me. I'm fixing it. All right, so that's good. As for their environment, they're good there. I think we need hard shelter for them. But they also use jetties. Let me get rid of this. So we will go in here and get our greater flamingo. Greater flamingo. We need bedding. This is massive. Get off of my screen. I don't need it to be that big. But I don't know how to like build one of those, and that's my issue. You know, I would love to put this here. I spent roughly the same. I think I spent like 80 on it. How do I? Who's sick? Oh, already gone. Already handled. They don't need me. They do not need me. Billy boy, get on it. We're gonna have to grab that okapi out. How's everything else? Everything else over here looks pretty good. They just want some coverage, which I will give shortly. I just got to figure out how to build this jetty, I guess. So if we... Do I have like a column category? I don't know. Are they in habitats? Like this is here, but where's this other stuff? Like the poles. The poles. Also, what kind of food? Trough. We're gonna throw down a large trough. And again, I know they have water, but we're gonna pop that down there. Let's throw down some enrichment. You can have a water sprinkler. What do you mean it's obstructed? We'll put it there then. I don't know how to build a bed, brother. I know the okapi is about to mature, but I also don't know where the stuff that I'm looking for is. So I'm just going to do a little scrolly scroll looking for a wood post that I can use on this jetty. Is this it's a round beam? I mean, I think that's what I need. That looks right to me. So if I do like round beam, I'll get them all straightened out here in a minute. But if we do like this, and then we'll like pop 2 here. And then we go in here and we grab, I'm guessing this is all a guess. If we pop 3 of these down, 100% guessing here. All right. I'm going to grab both of these, straighten them up. And then push them both down. But we grab this and we pull it forward and we pull it this way and we give it a little spinneroonie. Hey, hey, buddy. Hey. I had you where I wanted you. I don't know what happened. Spinneroonie. But like also pull you back. Maybe that was too far back. Does that look flat? I have no depth perception, kids. Okay. But then we like push it down and push it back. So it like connects. Yeah. And then here, we can pull that down a little bit and push it this way. Bottom of my book. Okay. I'm built. I don't know if this is going to work. That's the thing. I could be doing all of this and it not work at all, which would be unfortunate. Okay, this we're going to pull this way. Straighten that up a little bit. Okay, there's number 1. So I'm also going to grab this. And we're going to line it up essentially with what we have here. My eyeball is watering. Yeah, that mascara, it could have been, theoretically, it could have been not the mascara that I got by. It could have been my eyeshadow. But one of them really got me. I'm fighting today. Eyes are all burny. All right, and then we're going to push this down so it matches. And then we're going to pull it forward. I feel like they should be able to walk on that. I feel like that's doable. I feel like it's also a little crooked. I see it. I see it. They're just slowly. No. Is that better? That might be better. I don't want it to be like crooked. I also don't want to grab the green circle as often as I grab the green fucking circle. All right? Real talk, it pisses me off every time. Every time. Okay. So there's that. Let's fix these pillars underneath. Perfect. I'm going to push that up a little bit. We'll do the same here. I'm not really sure how to fix this part. You know? Welcome back from ads. Go there. We'll pull you forward a little bit. We'll go back. We'll give it a push. We will straighten you up. Probably should have done that before I started fucking with you, huh? There we go. Nope. There we don't go. Please hold. There we go. Am I moving the wrong one? Am I needing to be moved? Yeah, I need to move that one. That makes a difference. And then we can shove that back. Okay. And then we move these. I just want to move you here before I move that other one, you know? And then we move this. I think we're doing okay. We're not. Once I get this built, I will reevaluate that sentence. Does that feel right? No. How do people do this? They're so precise with it. I'm jealous. I'll get there. I'm going to be the greatest Planet Zoo builder you've ever seen in your life. I'm not. I just move you here. If I had depth perception, it'd be over for you bitches. All right, give you a push, give you a pull, give you another little pull. That feel right? That feels okay. All right, let's do a straighten up. You know what? That one looks pretty good to me. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a push forward. Okay. And then we could throw down some bedding, right? Oh. How do I... There's a way to like, yeah, not into the seat. Yeah, merge into group. So we're going to merge all of this into one group. All right. And then we're going to edit this, come into habitat, find bed. I don't know. I don't know. I will also give them one of these little guys in the back. I feel like that's a fair trade-off for my shit design, you know? There we go. Well, put it on there. Let's see if that'll do. Where'd you go? No, that does not do. What? I don't listen, buddy. Let's pause. Let's evaluate this. Let's reevaluate. We need one of these bad boys. I think we need one of these bad boys. I just don't know where to. Oh, over here. I'll delete this stuff. I'm just going to push these out of the way. I'm going to move you. And then I can maybe put that here. I don't want to push it down too much, just a little. And then we can grab some bedding. All right. Is that what we need? Yes. Okay. So we need... Africa, Asia. Let's do Africa, tropical. Let's do that. Why? Because that's what I like, you know? Because, you know, that's what I like. Now, we can also do exhibits where, like, guests can walk into them. I don't know how to do those, but they are... If you get out of this cage because you got on the roof, I will be very upset with you. Respectfully. Did I do that? Yes. Will I still be upset with you? Yes. Don't get out. They're all going to get out. Look at them all. Look at them all. No, buddy. I'll raise this shit up so you can't jump it. Don't play with me. All of it. You lift me up so I can't jump the fences. Now what? Think about your decisions. Look at you now. Look at you. Did that to yourself. I was trying to be kind. All right, get into our animals here. Somebody aged up. You aged up. So we are going to send you to the trade center. And then in my trading center, I would like to see the okapi. Released to the wild. Don't jump. Don't jump. It seems to be pushed down. It is like, it's really floating there, buddy. Okay, let's grab our these here. Put one here. We'll put one here if it'll let me. And then I think we'll probably end up with one. I don't know. We'll figure out where that one goes. Flamingo, flamingo. One of these guys here. All right, we need these. Can't put that there. I can put it here, though. The wiener wizard is about to make. All right, and then we need some of these. Let me move you here, and then we will duplicate some over here. Want to make sure guests have enough places to stop and rest in between exhibits, you know, but not in the way of the exhibits. I also want to make sure they're throwing their trash away. Okay. Making progress. All right. Animals. I'm holding on to the snow leopard because if you look, we don't get snow leopards in here. And I would like to have one in the future. So every time they have offspring, I put it in the trade center because your animals don't age in the trade center. I learned that. So now when I have animals I want to keep, I put them in the trade center. And then when I need them, I can pull them back out. Have any other greater flamingos? Nope, we got them all. I'm also just going to do a quick rundown, make sure we still have people that can have babies. We're good here. Yes. Now I can, oh, okay, no, we're fine. I can't help you right now, buddy. I can take this now, though, I think. How much are you? 2515. If I do that right now, I don't even have enough to do that right now. Why aren't we happy? Like your overall happiness is down. Education's going up though. Your thirst is also not great. I got to get this gondola ride built, you know? This is the big one. It's just hard because I want to put one on top of here. And I want to put one like in kind of this area here. So like one here, and one here. That's what I would like to do. So in order to get one here, welcome back. I think we're going to put this here. We're going to start some stairs here. Okay. So this will give me access to this one here when I'm ready to build that. Perfect. And then over here, I want to put one up here. And I think here is where the other one's going to go. So I'm going to pull this way. Do I have a set of two? We might be able to sneak another exhibit in there. That's wild. Get a life. So respectfully, if you have time to sit outside of your kids' school for that long, I don't have that time. I do not have time for that. All right, and then we'll have one off of here. Can I? We'll put this here and then here, can I stair this up? Okay. And then if we pull that down. Nope, I want one more. And then we can pull that to like here. Perfect. That is quite the stairs to get on a gondola ride. I just don't think I can. I don't think I can pull this down here. I think this has to be that tall. JK, where there's a will, there's a way, brother. I'm ignoring that my guests think it's overpriced. I do not care. All right, we can stop researching that and you can get back on pangolins. All right, so gondola ride here. I moved the wrong one. You guys get contraceptives. Oh no, you're in the trade center. I didn't move the wrong one. Okay. I am worried about the gondola rides because I'm not good at building them at all. Sounds like a baby crying in my ear. Anytime they have kids, I just go ahead and click that so I know which one it is. You know, I know that that's a child that was produced here and we don't want any incestuous relationships. That's not good. So we just go ahead and put them on birth control right off rip. Why am I hearing a baby? What is that? One of you making that god awful noise? It's like a scream almost. I think it's one of these guys. It is. It's this. Who are you? It's Chulun screaming at the top of their lungs. Doesn't matter what species you are. Your kids are going to follow you around screaming. That's crazy. Okay. So here's the part that, like, this is where I start to get, they don't think my tickets are overpriced now, do they? They don't think they're overpriced now. Look at them. They're all happy again. Now we're going to add a gondola ride and we're going to charge those bastards $15 a person to ride it, which is cheap, but not cheap enough. All right. So here's the thing with these. They're not hard, but they're not easy. So I'm going to rotate this to go this way. I want it to go, like, if this is 12 o'clock, I want it to go in a circle here. Okay, that's where that goes. And then I want to go to here. Stop. And I got to figure out, so if it's headed this way, this is where it is. I want the entry here. Hello, Katie. How are you? No. Here. And then can I have one? Okay. And then I want it like that. And then we'll go to, I can't go to the tracks yet. The thing is, I need to move it back. Nice. I love clean sheets. Clean sheets make me happy. I don't want to delete it. I just want to move it. But once I click this, oh, it is going to let me move it. I want to put it like here. But I'm worried about, you can't see me pointing. I'm worried about this. So I kind of want to like, but I'm also worried about this. Okay, let's try that. Okay. Edit track. I'm actually not going to edit this track. Okay, close. All right, that's there. Next, over here, we're going to start deleting things because I don't need them. I don't want to get rid of that. I just want to get rid of the stuff on top of it. And we'll clean up here too. We might, I don't think up here we'll be able to add anything else, but we should be able to get stairs connected like here and have a secondary like area if we wanted to. I just wanted this available if we did. I just knew that this is where I wanted to put one of the gondola rides. Listen to this track, bitch. No, please don't delete that. Thank you. Maybe we get rid of this. And then this we can duplicate to put here. And we'll get rid of that. And then this being concrete, I think is fine. I might actually duplicate that over here and make all of this concrete. All right, and now we go into our facilities, our gondola ride, shift it up, hit X, give it a rotation. And then we go back here. I want it on this way. Yes. No. Hey, okay. So, no. I need one more. I need one more. Okay. All right. And then from here, I want one over here. That can stay on the ground. Because, like, that's going to be the same level as that is going to be the same level as this. So this one will also go on the ground. Although I have it set here. So we got to build. We got to build up a thing. Got to build up a thing. I'm thinking about how I want to do that. We'll be fine. Because we also have to be able to throw some sort of power around here. This should reach over here. It does not. So this one is powered. We'll have to throw, this one should have power from down here. We'll throw some sort of generator in here somewhere. All right. How far can I move this? Because I know I had it there for a reason. Yeah, one of my things is currently unpowered. I need it like here. Well, shucks. Okay. Get rid of this. And then we will stack path. There. But that also means I can probably move this as well. And then we can delete this. Pop that. There we go. All right, over here. I haven't like built anything from scratch. You know, like this will be the first like actual build from scratch thing that I've done. I just like copy and paste things, and I'm debating just copying and pasting. But we can do this. We can do this. We can build this. All right. This will need to be too high, it looks like. So don't feel like doing anything. Facts. Story of my life, brother. Let's do... I'm not looking to build anything fancy. Just a gondola ride. That's glass. We could do a mud wall. Look at walls. I think we're going to end up with cinder block. We have flat concrete like this. Here, we'll start here. 5. We'll do that. And then ooh, I don't know how that happened, but okay. There we go. We'll leave an opening there. And then you dirty rat bastard. There we go. And then we will do the same here. I don't know why they jump forward like that. Genuinely and truly, it makes me angry. It's cool though. I will think about where windows and stuff will go in here in just a second. Okay. If I do that, we can throw down some... These is what I'm looking for. Why does that look uneven? I don't know, but it did. Because that is... All right, which one of these is wrong? You, buddy, you. All right, and then I think we could do... I don't know. I'll figure it out. And then I can pull this up here. And on top of here is where we will put the gondola ride. All right. This is open because I don't know what to do with it yet. I'm looking to see if there's any design elements I want to do. I don't know how to build a roof, but I also can't build a roof here because of the gondola, right? I just was looking for the metal bars. The whatchamacallits. What are they called? What are they called? Beams, like the steel beams. I don't want that. All right. You. What are you called? That's what I need to know. Exit this. What are you called? I don't have that unlocked yet. Heard. Well, that's cool. All right. Facilities. Edit. Facilities. Gondola ride. Gotta go this way. Pull it up. Do I do it like this? No. This way. You need to move. You need to move. There we go. Now we can edit that. Is it this one? Is it this way? It's this way. Okay. And now, can I auto? Nope. Okay. We're not doing that. This is where it gets like a little funky. All right. So this will turn this, this lengthens it, and this adjusts the height, but I'm not trying to do that. That's not where I wanted that. It's going to make me lift it up. I have a hard time with this one. Again, that lack of depth perception coming in strong, brother. All right. Can I please have this connect? That's all I want. This is like the biggest, the hardest part. All right. So there's that. You need to move here, maybe? Come on. Are you guys not the same height? Okay. Okay. I don't know if they're the same height or not. But like, you exit that. You need to move. Like here, maybe? Okay, we're gonna edit the track this way, I guess. I want them to be able to see as many animals as possible, not gonna lie. I'm gonna go here and here. Pull this way. Okay. Why? It's rough. This is what I'm saying. Like, everybody's like, oh, it's so easy. Oh, it's so easy. It's not easy. I don't know what I'm doing, brother. All right, I put that there. Pull it down. It's just so... It's okay. It's okay. All right, so I'm going to stop there. And then here, can I edit? Lift you up. Okay. And we're going to edit track this way. I know I haven't connected them. I don't know what I'm doing. I just don't know. Okay, and then... I guess if you've played Planet Zoo, which I have not, mind you, this is not hard. But again, I haven't played Planet Zoo. So that's what I want. And then I'm going to start pulling this way. It's kind of a drop. I didn't realize I was quite that high. I'm not going to lie about it. This is Planet Zoo. But they're made by the same people. No, so close. Please connect. Why aren't you working? Planet Coaster. I knew it was up. Okay, hold on. Why? Please just connect. Look how close. There's no way! Come on! Katie, if I missed your stream streak, I'm sorry. I'm ass deep into this fucking gondola ride and failing miserably, and it makes me sad. Because why aren't they connecting? Like, why are they not connecting? Why won't you kiss? Okay. I don't know what to do now. All right. I'm trying. All right. So if I grab you. And if I push, no. I got to pull you. No. Stop it. Pull you back. No. Let me get rid of this. Stop. Thank you. I'm like, I would like to edit this right here, please. No. This is why this part of the game frustrates me so bad. Because, like, it's so easy. It's not easy. And as you saw, they just say to do it. Build a suspended gondola ride. They don't tell you how to do it. There's no like I've had to look this up. That's the only reason I've gotten as far as I have with it. But this part right here, man. This. I think it needs to come down. And then this. Like, I don't know what to do here. And I'm not being funny. Like, I'm genuinely, like, very frustrated because I don't understand what it is they want me to do here. So. Can I do that? Like, genuinely, be so serious. I am angry. I'm angry because I do not understand how I am supposed to connect these. All right? I'm just going to throw it out there. I don't fucking get it. I don't get it. It's not obstructed. I've only been able to do this one time. Like, it's supposed to pop up a little coupling thing right here when you're close like that. And it won't. And like if I do this, right, and I go into edit track, you get the option to auto complete and it just wants to make a loop. And that's not what I'm trying to do. If there's anybody who understands what I'm doing wrong here and you want to like yell at me, I'm all ears because I really don't understand what I'm doing wrong here. And I'm genuinely like very frustrated about it because like zero explanation. They do not explain what you're supposed to be doing here. I'm like looking at something. That's not what I meant to do. Hello? Sorry, the music just got a little funky. Like I can't even get him to connect. You stop right now. Okay. Pass won't I can't even build the track. Some lists. When you click on the ride, there's a menu on it. There's a listing of your station. Double click on the station to see. That's not what I need. Entrances, that's also not what I need. Like, yes. I'm having trouble connecting 2 ends of the gondola ride. How do I do that? That is my issue. Open up your ride's main page, has stations. Click on the station, 3rd tab. Okay. We'll see if that's true. Click on the station. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. I think they mean this. Attach and rotate, maybe? Yeah. Pull that down. I'm like so mad at it. It's not even funny. You should be able to connect right here. You should be able to connect. This is something that you should absolutely be able to do. Just do it. Why? Do you understand? Like, hello? Please attached. Anyway, that'll get done at some point. Not right now, because I'm genuinely and thoroughly irritated at it. That's cool. I love that for me. Thanks so much, game. All right, let's go over here and make a little staff area. It's so frustrating because it doesn't make sense. It says there's an auto connect button you can use at the final part. If you don't like the auto connect, doesn't finish it, the cursor will have a little piece that looks like a puzzle icon. What? Please don't die. Like, I'm not the only one that's had issues with this. When it's finished on connecting, no, don't do that. Like, I understand what it's telling me is supposed to happen because I've seen it happen one whole time. What I don't understand is why it's not happening. Because, like, you can't look at this and tell me that there's not a reason it shouldn't connect. So, like, if somebody can make that make sense, I would appreciate it. Because it's supposed to be like this. It's supposed to auto connect. And it doesn't. And if I, like I said, if I hit auto complete, it doesn't do anything. Okay, you don't lay another station. You don't lay down another station. You get a second one from the track editing menu. I think there's a side tab that says station. It's okay. So what it sounds like is, all right, what it sounds like we need to do is delete this. So we're going to edit. We're going to delete. We're just going to delete all of this. We'll delete that. Okay. We'll start with this one and we'll delete this. We will build our track and then we will try to connect all of the stuff to it. All right. That's what we're going to try and do here. We got this. Nothing a little internet research can't fix, right? All right. I want that to go there. When I bring it down just a little. Okay. All right. Add a track. I want this to be kind of straight. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Progress is being made. I don't know if it's good progress or not. We'll find out together. Yeah. I do want it to kind of pop over this exhibit because I don't know what I'm going to put in here, but it's going to be something. All right. Now we've got to start like going down and turning towards here. Okay. Straighten this out as best we can here. All right. And then we'll bring this over here. Pull this up just a little bit. Yeah. All right, we'll follow the path. Why don't you want to work here? Are you too short? Connect. Okay, I see. Bring this down. Pull this over. Quit playing with me. Why are you not connecting? Supposedly, if it does that, you don't have a valid track. Mm. have this that it was like fine. Because now I can't remember, and it's kind of frustrating. Ah! We did it! Okay, it's connected. Do I like it? That's going to be rough for somebody. Hold on. Can I? That's going to be rough for somebody. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, we'll just maybe do that. Ava, I'm not picking you up, my love. Okay, so there's that. So now we come over here and we click here and we go here. What do you mean? I was told this is how I do it. What do you mean? Yeah, this is the one part of the game. Yeah, I did delete the whole fucking thing. It makes me so fucking mad. The gondola ride, if you are going to put out a game and you require a specific mechanic to continue forward in said game, you need to have very clear, explicit directions, especially in a tutorial mode, on how to do said thing. Nothing in here is telling me how I'm supposed to do this. There's not a single piece of advice anywhere that says, this is how you build a gondola ride. Ava wants my attention so bad. All right. Transport rides. Building a transport ride starts at the selection of the ride in the transport ride section of the object browser. Those are all words that make sense, but not to me. The first step, Mama ma'am, I see you and I know you know I'm frustrated and I love you so much, but you gotta quit clawing my stuff. She does not care. She does not care. She's just very happy that she has attention right now. Okay. You gonna, oh, my bad. I just shifted my entire desk. I'm no longer live, laugh, loving it, Ava. I gotta fix my desk. I moved it and I can't move it back. Because you can push, but you can't pull. Ugh. Oh, well, it is where it is now. It's sitting right there. The first step creates a preview of the ride station, which can be positioned using the mouse. The station can be rotated and elevated. Can I see more of this? Okay. Once the station is placed, a preview of the track is shown. This preview piece can be placed by left-clicking or manipulated before placement. Click and drag in the game. Cool. Hello, Anna. How are you? These icons or handles can alter the direction of the track. Okay, we know that. We've seen me manipulate the tracks. That's cool. Right-clicking removes the current preview piece and turns the previous track part into a preview part so it can be edited. Heard. To be functional, a transport ride must be powered and all stations must have queue paths attached to their entrances and paths attached to their exits. I also know that. That's cool. I know that. We're cool. We got that. Once a track has been added, it can be edited by double left clicking on it. This provides the following option. The length of the track selected can be increased or shrunk using the diamond. We saw that. That's so cool. How do I add additional stations? To join track to existing track, build towards the existing track until an in-world button appears with a puzzle piece interlocking icon. None of this has been helpful so far. How do I add additional stations? Quickly, they can turn and change an elevation, and then there's a shuttle mode. It doesn't say anything about adding additional stations. Okay. Track controls. Nope. I thought maybe. Ads are going to start in about a minute, just so you're aware. Take this opportunity to use the restroom, grab a snack, grab a drink, slam your head into a wall. Whatever suits your fancy, you know? Whatever brings you joy. I'm going to take this opportunity to take my meds, because if you have meds to take today and you haven't yet, now is the primal opportunity to do so. Ava, these are not for you. Also, you had plenty of treats yesterday. Why do they always remove the best gun in the game? I'm not even being funny when I say that. Quit taking shit out that people fucking like. No, they did this with the Holo too. They're like, oh, you guys like the Holo so fucking much? Let's vault it. Oh, you guys like the Deadeye? That's like the best weapon in the game right now. Let's fucking vault it. It's because they're making changes to the SMGs. So they hit harder or whatever. And because the Holo SMG is scope, they're going to try and push that for people to use, which is cool or whatever. But also, quit taking shit out of... Why? Please. Okay. Okay. This was absolutely worthless to me. I've pulled up a video at this point to see like if I'm tripping. Distinct probability that I am indeed tripping. I'm trying desperately to not be tripping. Is that what I needed? Okay. Okay. This person is currently building a train station. Why? It's fine. Okay. I'm watching this individual build a track. Okay. Yep. Did that. Okay. Heard. Okay, let's try this. Just real quick so you guys can see what she's talking about. Just so you can see. This is the image she sent. So on the 6th, whatever this is, we have a power hour on the 7th. Pink Storm Shield could be cute. Nightmare Island returns. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. It looks like we're getting this. That looks like a back bling. Another power hour on the 14th. We've got some XP rewards here. The OG is going to have an ice event storm. Another power hour. It looks like the Mandalorian is coming back on the 19th. Are these like for one day? So it's like the Mandalorian only going to be back on the 19th. Are we only going to have Nightmare Island on the 13th? Or are they like stacking? Because I don't want, I don't want it. I don't want it, bruv. It's not for me. About to be a Planet Zoo channel. Please. Stream Deck. Today is not the day. All right. So the way this person did it is they built their thing. So we'll build this. We'll come in here. And then right here, we're going to start deleting. Right here. We're going to edit. Right here, we're going to delete. All right. Oh, okay. So from here, we click. We line it up where we want it. Station. Do you know how easy that would have been to explain in words? Probably not very, but you could have simply said, to add additional stations as you're building your track, please switch to the station selection tool and click where you want that station to go. It's cool. It's a fucking game. All right, I want to make sure we're as low as we can be. I have to be a little higher. I don't want to be too high. All right. And then I'm going to pull this to here. And then we're going to switch to this. Nope. Nope, I was wrong. I don't want to switch to that. Put that there. Now we switch to... Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any context. This. Be so serious right now, game. Why are we like this right now? This is where I want you to be. All right. Yes, I know. You are such a good little baby. Why are you going there? Okay, that's where I want that. Here is where I want a station. But I don't want it there. Okay, it's going to go at the end of the track. It's going to go at the end of the track. So we're going to straighten this track out right here. Okay. We got this. We got this. We got this. Okay, and we go here. And then we straighten this out. We pull this. I'm going to make this as little as I can. We're going to pull this back. We're going to hit station. Is it this one? Okay. Okay. In order to do one, I have to understand it. That's crazy. Okay. So we're good there. And now we're going to go back to this and our track. Nope, we're not. I want my station right. Nope, I want this. This here. And then we switch back to our track. All right. And then we go this way. And we can make it longer, but we're still going to go this way. All right. Look at us go. We're making progress now, chat. We're making progress. I have spent the last 30 minutes minimum trying to figure out how to make a fucking gondola track. All right. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Wild fucking comms. This whole fucking game. It would be wild if they had any. This game has no comms because they don't know how to communicate with their player base. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna start lowering down because I'm trying to connect it up over here. Will you this way a little bit, maybe? Just a little. Right, and then will you here? And then we add a track. We shorten it. And then we go here. And then we go back to this. Hate the way that looks. So I'm probably going to delete the building underneath it and we will build around it somehow, some way, somewhere. Okay? Brother. My fun little relaxing game has become less fun. But we're going to get it. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. It's going to be fine. This is the testament right here. Can I get these motherfuckers connected? Actually, from here, can I hit autocomplete? Done. Done. Holy shit. Wild. All right. Now, underneath here, I just need to delete this building. All right, now we're gonna build. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna do some cinder block walls here. Can I put a facility in here before I get rolling on here? If I like pop this here, it does let me. But that's good because now I know I can take this. All right, so we're gonna do like that. Walk through fire for you. I need my doorway, please. I need my big doorway. Where's... It's like an archway. We're going to put a toilet there. I don't know if we're going to be able to put a toilet there, but we're going to find out. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. That's not what I wanted. I want this. Not the right button. All right. Built that. That's fine. I want to do this. My gosh, please. Up here. Actually, do I have... I'm looking for like a... I know what I want. I just don't know what it's called, which is the issue. It's like a window. but it's not an actual window. But it's not in here. Because I would like to be able to, like, these are just a window you can place on the building. That's paneling. Okay. I want to just do a concrete wall up there. Maybe. So we're going to lift that up with shift. And we'll pop this around the top. It's a little off center, but who isn't, you know? Oh, you Ellie. And then we'll come to the sides. Okay, that's cool. I don't want to put that there anyway. That's fine. All right, so we'll do that. All right, facilities, guest facilities. Let's grab a restroom. I don't know if they're going to be able to use that. I have a drink. Let's grab a food stall. I only have a couple. We'll do a cheap beef. Right? Is that what I have here? A gulpy, a cheap beef. And then we can do a loony balloons. There. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the rest of this yet. Okay, let's exit that. I need to delete that. That's where I would like it to be. That's where I would like it to be. Okay. I think that's what we'll do there. And then over here, I might do a walkway to the back. Okay, we got to click this and edit. We'll go ahead and pop these on the back. We're just finishing things out. I'm not putting anything in between them because you don't really need to. But I will continue this here. And then here. I don't even know where it is. I have to re-grab that because I can't see it. Hello. It's that. Okay. The very tippy top, not pressed about. What I do need to be worried about, though, is a staff path back here. So I can put down... I'll put down this. I don't think it works in there, obviously. But we might use the staff path over here for other things. All right, we'll pop this here. Perfect. Beautiful. Now we have to exit. I spent a lot of money. We spent a lot of money. But that's okay. So now for this. Okay. So this is our entrance. This is our exit. Okay, connect entrance to path. This is where we have to use a queue. And then we're gonna make this a 2. We're making a queue is what we're doing. Actually, get off. Get off me. Get off. Let me go. I want to move this. I want to move this here. How do I want to do this? All right, so this would come in. Exit would be like here. I might move the entrance to the other side, but I can't really. So if I do the entrance here, shit, we're gonna just put the exit here. All right, connect entrance to path. So we're gonna move this back down to a 1 and then move it back up to a 2. And then we'll pull this over here. So there's the entrance. There's one of them. But now we have to connect the exits to a path. Can you please, could you? This game drives me fucking insane. I don't know if you guys have picked that up yet. If you want to ride the gondola, you really gotta make the effort to get on the gondola. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. So there's number 1. Now we gotta come over here and do the same thing. So that station is powered. So this, all right, we're gonna place our entrance. Okay. We're over here. Our entrance will be here and our exit will be here. Bring it on down. Let me maybe straighten this part out. That's our exit. And that will connect here somehow. Align to grid. Deselect grid. Why are you guys not connected? Fine. It's fine. Okay, but this is also just going to continue this way to here. Look at us making progress. Boom. Okay. That's good. I do need a staff path here. And I align to grid. All right. I hate when it does that. That intersecting terrain thing. It drives me crazy. It's right there. Haha. I win. All right. There we go. All right, so we have 2 of the rides almost done. Oh shit, I forgot about a queue. Okay, it's fine. We're going to... Are you at 2? You are. Let me move you to 1. Nope. Let me move you to 1. Stairs. Connect it. Here. All right. There's 2. So you're telling me this one is unpowered? Well, you ain't wrong. You are not wrong. This is the one that is powered. Oh. No. We should be good. Right? Oh, well, I'll just move it over here. It needs to be like... here, maybe. Turn off this. All right. And then here we need to place an entrance. Yeah. Place an exit. This is our entry. That looks a little rough. That looks a little better. That is a very short queue, unfortunately. I think I'm going to do one more little loop-a-de-loop here. It is not obstructed. Get it together. All right. Is that better? I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Now we got to figure out our exit. Because they got to get out. Can I... Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Can I have... When I tell you these controls piss me off so bad, so often, I would like this to be a stair. Okay. There. All right. Staff path is going to go a little crazy. But that's okay. All right. I'm going to stop that here. No, I'm not. Okay, I am going to stop that there. All right. And then I'm going to take a regular path here. We're just going to bring this up. We'll do this. This will be a regular path. It's just an exit. We're fine. All right. And then we need a staff path You wanna make stairs for me, game? Is that something that you've decided you're no longer cool doing? Because that's cool. I love that. Okay, hold on. Maybe we take this, put it there. Nope. Actually, all right. Can I do that this way? This is just me not understanding like all of the intricacies of the game. That's all. Boom. Don't play with me. All right. You get every 6 months. All right. Are we good now? So let's do a test. And we play. Also, this is not going to be $1. It's going to be 10. All right. Golden Frog is done. Let's move you here. I did not know we had Q Fever rocking it out. That's cool. Holy, that was an adventure. Thank you for hanging in there, because I didn't know if I was going to hang in there. If we're being honest, I thought I was also done. So see, look at that. Now I'm low on cash. Holy, that was rough. I'm not even gonna. I have a headache. Okay, let's go here. Let's look at our animals. Captive birds. Get sold. It really was, man. But now I have it done. Now it's done. Holy frogs, Batman. Okay. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to... I just want to add one. Oh, how's my report? Education's going up. That's what we need, brother. Okay. I just want one additional... I want 2 vehicles. I would like 3 vehicles if we're being real. There we go. Turn her on. And now they're good to go. Why is this not saving to $10? Do I have to change the price on all of them? Okay, that one says 10. They all say 10 now. I'm not opposed. I am not opposed. Okay, we're rolling. Not my spider dying. All right, so I need a male Brazilian wandering spider. There you go. Okay, what do I need to do for this? I need 3 more habitats. And I think we could do a habitat here. A habitat here. I really want this to be a habitat. Fast forward. Fiddling on your butt. What? Fiddling on your stuff. What? All right, that's all the animals I'm adopting. Okay. Why are we unhappy? What did I do now? Nope, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Look at my gondola rides going. I will be continuing to play this outside of stream. I just want you all to know that. So when we pop in tomorrow, if the zoo has more animals and stuff in it, that's, yep. I've got him up. How long have they been on? Okay. I just don't want to like. What do you need? You can't find an accessible research center. Well, let's go. I understand that. I do need more facilities. They're going to go here. But I want to make sure that, like, we're good. Well, you are more than welcome to rewatch the VOD as many times as needed to figure out how to build the fucking gondola ride. Because we figured that out in real time. Okay. That thing, you know? You don't use, I'm not, what mod thing? I'm not using a mod thing. There's mods? I built this all by my onesies. That's how I feel currently with like, and I say this respectfully with Simmers. I'm not going to play The Sims, but I will still watch other people play Sims. It tickles an itch, you know? I almost did. You can see a couple of times where I just had to stop for a minute because I was getting extraordinarily irritated. No, this is all just what's in the game. I don't have any mods. I have some stuff in like blueprints that I've downloaded off of the Steam like workshop thing. But this is all in game. I haven't done nothing. Absolutely. Okay. I'm letting it happen for a minute. All right. Mechanic research is complete. We have more drink shops. Beautiful. This is where I get got. I need more keepers, but I don't know if I have the finances for more keepers. I need probably 2 more keepers. So I'm just gonna poop them on here and we will see. If you come back tomorrow and we start over, it's because I went broke again. All right. That tends to happen a lot. Me going broke. Hopefully not. That's why I'm just letting it run through. But like the money, the money is here. So I'll just let this sit. I won't build another anything until I have like 20K in here. Okay. Marketing, we got that done. Let's do... Let's do this. Okay, we have a lot of males. I'm gonna take this guy in the trade center because we have more, and release to wild. Why are you guys stressed? Why are we stressed? What is happening? What are we upset about? What's going on? You're gonna get protesters at my zoo. What did I do to you? Figure your life out. I can't help you. What's wrong? I don't know. People better be getting on it. There's nobody on this one. Are they not riding? Oh, these guys are going to the gondola because that's the only place to go up there. We got people that just got off here. So yes, people are riding it. And like, if you click it, you can see your statistics. There's a way to look to see like how many people have ridden it. There we are. It's had 11 people on it. And this is what they've seen because they only went from there to there. What's up, Golden Tree Frog? You are single-handedly keeping this zoo in business. I just want you to know that. Thank you for your constant contributions to my pocketbook. Vet research is done. Oh, I'm going to stop doing that. We're going to move you to this, and I got to go to this Golden Tree Frog. My face, oh yeah, my face does cover it. Listen, I got a big old head. There's my gondola. There's my gondola ride. Where's my poison tree frogs? In here? Yes, okay. So I'm gonna turn this stuff on and make my frogs happier. Look at that. Look how happy those frogs are. Joyful, joyful, joyful. Okay. I'm also going to shut down a couple of these windows because you don't need all that. Can this be used? Okay, it is being used, but I am going to move it. So like right here. A little more accessible. Just a little. Just a little. That research is complete. I'm at 144. Before today's stream, I'm at 144 hours. And I just like to build things, you know? Okay. I feel like we need to put an exhibit here. And I just want to have like a little... Yeah, I got the game and very quickly became thoroughly hooked. And like I've told other people, I really think it's because it's filling like I like to build. That's why I like The Sims so much. I like to build, and this scratches that itch. I've got a lot of people. Look, Jess is here. Sar is here. The kid is here. Listen, spiders, quit dying, brother. I need you. I need a girl spider. Oh, I like the building. Once I figure this out, once we figure out how to build effectively and make things look aesthetic, we're going to have the best zoo you've ever seen. No, that's valid. I have just been doing the scenarios. We should be able to connect path here too. I'm gonna pull it up here. Why are we failing? What's wrong? I don't really want you to go up. I don't like that. There. I just wanted to connect them so you didn't have to, like, you know? But I think this will be an exhibit. I need 3 more. So it'll be like 1, 2. I have to figure it. This will be an exhibit here. Once I'll like pull some stairs up. High amounts of litter. Oh, I do need to put some trash cans down. You correct? You're correct. You're correct. I hate when it gets real dark like that. I will probably throw an exhibit there. So I'm going to move my trash cans to this side. Put those there. I'm going to put some here. I don't know if you need them at the exits. I'm going to leave that open. I have a zoo, like a franchise zoo that I've built, but I haven't done much else with it because I got stuck. Okay. Pop one of these here. Pop one here. And I don't think I need one. Oh, we'll throw a couple up here. Because again, I don't know if I need them at an exit of the thing. All right, let's go. I don't know why guests are unhappy other than lack of beveraginos, but I did build more beveraginos. They are over there. You have some there. You have some there. We will have some here. I understand you need rest. Please understand I also need money. This right here will be a new staff area. So I think what I'm going to do is we'll grab this and we'll just have this be the beginning of our staff area. Whoa, I cut out like, I'm working on it. If you could cool your titties, just cool your titties, my guy. There, now you should be able to find a staff room with space. Now that's something you should be able to do. Look at the little baby penguin. Another little baby penguin or a flamingo. All right, so there's our staff room. High amounts of litter. I think we just need a caretaker for that, but also I'm broke. All right, what do I need to do for this silver star? I need 3 more exhibits. All right. This will be a staff facility. Yeah. Yeah. Then what? What? High amounts of litter is not something I can help. Dear Okapi, you are as bad as the aardvarks. Chill. Please calm yourself. I think this is where I'm going to stop it with you guys. I'm going to try and find something to put an exhibit here. So we'll have 1, 2, and then 3, maybe, depending on these, what I can find. If not, but I am definitely going to put one up here. So I'm going to save. We're going to save right here. I have played all day today and haven't saved a single fucking time. Just so you know. I just need you to be aware of that. Some things never change, like me saving a game. Not that screen. Not that screen. This screen. We are going to go check out somebody new today. This is somebody Tommy Rachel has found. They are also playing Planet Zoo. So they're building and they're doing a way better job than I am. Like, extraordinarily better job than I am. So if you get left behind for whatever reason, this is where we're going. Like I said, they're brand new for me. Make sure that you go over there being who we are. Let's be kind. Let's be fun. Let's go say hello. I do not know if they are family friendly. It doesn't say anything about them being family friendly, but let's go say hi, guys. They have 68 followers. They're 7 away from their follower goal, and I think we could do it. I'm just saying, if we like the vibes, if you get there and you like the vibes, do not forget to follow. Also, when you get there, don't forget to refresh if you're going to hang out so they know, so that your view counts. Okay? Okay? So we're going to go say hi to somebody named Ginger Ellie Games. All right? Grab your raid message, the one with the dancing dinosaurs. Anybody can use the one with the frogs and the cat, however, are specific for subs. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out today. I cannot wait to hang out with you guys again tomorrow. Hopefully the eyes calm down a little bit because boy, are they still burning. She also has not an Arthas, but a cat that looks very similar to Arthas, doing very similar to Arthas things, hanging on in her lap right now. And I think that's fantastic. But guys, remember to take care of yourselves. And then take care of everybody else. I love you so much. I will see you tomorrow for some more Planet Zoo. And then Friday, we will be here at 9 a.m. So be ready. I will be. I won't be. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. Come on.